Good morning, ladies. This debate will come to order. I am pleased to welcome you all to this English debate event 2020. The topic is being debated is the online college education is better than the traditional one. Sitting on our right, representing the affirmative side, are Annisa Aulia and Hanun Nisrina. Speaking for the opposition right are Elinda Putri and Amalia, and I, Ines Ionia Sanu as the adjudicator. For the first round, the first speaker of each group will introduce the theme and point out the reason for being pro and contra to the topic given. For the second round, the speakers from each group will deliver the speech to express your opinion about the topic, and the other group can give arguments. And finally, the last speaker from each group will conclude your opinion. The third round will be a question and answer session. Each group will ask a question to the other group and the other group has to answer the question. Lastly, the adjudicator will give a conclusion from those arguments by the two teams. Due to 4.0 industrial revolution that impact on jobs and industry, one of the things to prepare for the change is the introducing the college students about 21st century skills that are needed in the future. Both online education and its traditional counterpart have pros and cons, so students need to understand this issue. We focus this side-by-side comparison on the area that makes an impact on a student's experience. Now let the speak. Now let the first speaker from affirmative to explain the topic. The time is yours.
Okay. Good morning, Miss Ines. Thank you for the time that given us to participate in this debate. Let me introduce my team. My name is Annisa Azzahra. As the first speaker, I will deliver our reason to be pro with this topic and conclude our opinion. And my friend Hanun Nisrina as the second speaker. She will deliver the arguments on the pro side. We choose this topic, online college education is better than traditional one. We choose to be pro because today's technology is way better. People tend to have some efficiency rather than struggling themselves to go to their class. The online class offers that. People can learn anywhere. They can save their money instead of thinking about access to reach the campus. Online class also offers the experience which college students can adapt at technology, as in the example for video conferencing, messaging, aggregating information, and collaborating are all that the college students need to prepare for a changing workforce. Moreover, there is good evidence that online education has some significant advantages to the classroom experience. After discussing this topic, we hope that we can take it a consideration for the future learning process. I think that's all from me.
Okay, thank you, Miss Annisa Aulia. That's the opinion of the affirmative team. And it's a team for the first speaker of the negative team to give your opinion. The time is yours.
Thank you, Miss Ines, for the time that was given for us to participate in this debate. Now, let me introduce my team. My name is Elinda Putri. As the first speaker, I will deliver our reason to be the opposite side and conclude our opinion. And here's my friend, Amalia, as the second speaker. She will deliver the arguments on the opposite side. We choose to be or cause with this topic, online college education is better than the traditional one because we found data in a journal from LookNet 2018 that 149 out of 205 students have difficulties using online material. With that being said, we believe that online class is not that effective for college students because they still have problems to use the materials that are given online. Offline class is more effective to make students engage with the learning activity. Besides, in an online class, students cannot experience practical skills. Moreover, there are some problems in online education, such as technical problems and limitation of one kind of instructional delivery, demonstrating learning, and turning in assignments. We hope that after the session, students can consider taking online college education as their future choice.
Okay, thank you, Miss Elinda. The next turn is from the second speaker, the affirmative team. So give your arguments. The time is yours.
Thank you, Miss Ines, for the chance. To start, in this digital era, online college is believed to be better than offline college. We can see it from several advantages students can get from an online college. It provides unlimited opportunities for students to learn at their own pace, anywhere and anytime, raise performance level, especially for shy students, thus raise equal participation from all students, less discrimination among students, it is less expensive, taught self-regulation and independence in learning for students, as well as saving more time.
Okay, thank you. How about the arguments from the negative team? For the second speaker of the negative team, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Ines. So our team doesn't quite agree with the claim from the affirmative team because it makes students face some problem in online colleges or learning, such as high chances of distraction, complicated technology, no social interaction, difficulty staying in contact with instructors, job markets don't accept online degrees, and also lack of preparation for the teachers.
I think the second opposite team has tried to tell you that online classes require some complicated technology. Means Ines, this is wrong because as we can see, today's technology is normal. Thus, students can adapt to it, especially its fourth industrial revolution. Technology has been increased and more efficient for people. Today, people have their gadget. Thus, the rising innovation of technology cannot be a reason for us to be discouraged and stop learning it. Because as the future workforce, we are expected to be able to cultivate technology and can train ourselves in facing more digital interaction. I think that's all from me.
Uh, what about the rural area? Based on research done by Ardani 2011, online class depends on sophisticated technical support. We also found that there is still quite a considerable imbalance among students as far as material equipment and internet connectivity is concerned. We also found some problems with digital interactions, such as limited social interaction, students lack skills to operate technologies, and just with digital interaction does not make students fully understand. It also raises some health-related issues, such as eye strain, back pain, lack of movement, and also require more cost. We also think that digital interactions is more suitable to apply in social science than in some scientific fields, such as medical science and pharmacology, where practical skills need to be developed.
I also want to add from Elinda's statement about limited social interaction. According to Sadeghi in 2019, with all digital interaction, students might feel isolated and lose their motivation to learn because they will often be studying alone, and so they may feel isolated and miss the social physical interaction that comes with attending a traditional classroom. Students in online college will lose a chance to get personalized attention from an instructor with regards to face-to-face interactions and feedbacks, difficult to develop a relationship with classmates, and also no campus atmosphere to create social interaction. In addition, a study from Harris and Kling's controversial in 2000 found that the difficulty and distrust experienced by students online might not be adequately understood, because in online learning, students often working alone at night, which caused many complexities and depressing experiences.
There is another thing I'd like to mention about the benefit of online college. It is about flexibility. The several types of distance learning allow learners to freely set their lesson schedule based on their convenience without following a regular learning schedule. According to Brown in 2017, even if they are out of touch with the form learning process, distance learning program offers the flexibility to choose their course of learning. Thus, students can learn at their own pace. In addition to that, according to a research done by Gilbert in 2015, due to the flexibility of online courses, it taught students about independent learning and train their self-regulation.
I don't quite agree with Hanun's statements. Online learning might be flexible for the students, but there are still some problems that they face in online college system, such as staying in contact with instructors, because they rarely meet in face-to-face interaction. Digital interaction also weakens the socialization of the instructors' roles as the directors of the educational process. When students are online educations, however, they are going to have more difficulty getting in touch with their instructor. Even they have sent an email about the appointment, it is definitely not going to get them to the immediate response. Different from online education, if students ever have trouble with assignments or questions about the lecture, while in a traditional class, it's generally quite simple to talk to the instructor before or after class or schedule meeting online at a different time. As a result, in online education, students feel to increase need for independence in the online learning environment. A journal from Sadegi 2019 said, student one said, we are mostly set off on our own to read about the subject and learn the content. Other students also expressed the same feeling. There's no one to help guide you in an online course. In a traditional setting, a teacher assists you and gives you that extra help if needed. Online education doesn't provide that.
Uh,
Thank you.
what about earn while you learn? Another advantage we can get from online college is earn while you learn. Online college allows those who want to improve their resume, by getting a higher education without terminating their existing job. Learners can go on earning their livelihood along with improving their qualification, as distance learning will accommodate both learning as well as earning. It is cited from Brown in 2017, and this is particularly useful especially for students who have to work and working adults.
Our group doesn't think it's completely beneficial for students who work or working adults because another disadvantage of an online college education is that job markets do not accept online degrees. According to Nagrale 2013, this matter is quite serious because if people are relying on online degree, they might not get recognized by private companies and government jobs. Regular college is more preferred rather than the distance education. Therefore, an online college education is considered as not a real form of education.
Uh, I don't think I agree with that statement because most people who register in online college usually already have a career. They attend the class while continuing their work. That's why we call it flexible. And because it is flexible, there will be no travel and housing costs to go to the classroom. The class attendee can continue to work at their job while taking classes. This opportunity will let students to save a significant amount of money. And according to BGIST, in 2017, for any given program, the fee of a distance education degree, online or otherwise, may be much more affordable than the fee of a regular on-campus degree. You don't have to live in the same city or the same country to attend the learning institution of your choice. You don't have to spend money to commute when attending classes. You can study wherever you have access to a computer and an internet connection. Moreover, the course offered at distance learning centers is cheaper than the course provided at traditional education centers. So this is a good thing for students who seek economically viable options.
It save money for sure, but we should not ignore the most crucial fact about the lecturer's condition. Not all colleges are prepared. The lecturer's knowledge and skills to use education technologies are insufficient, so that may create another obstacle for online learning implementation. The lecturer's ICT capabilities are the main component to aim a reasonable and effective use of online tools in any learning situation. However, some of them are struggling with basic technical issues rather than utilize certain technologies for the best possible advantages of their learners. Lecturers often lack proper guidance and training on technical and methodological issues, namely about how to use particular tools and what benefit they will bring to the classroom. In addition, the college itself might not be ready to carry out online education, and also students might be required to learn new or enhanced computer and troubleshooting skills, and they need the additional cost of high-speed internet and other technologies features such as webcam, earphone, and maybe cost to pay prep learning sites to get better learning sources.
Actually, there is another crucial benefit that uh, to be in a online college. Online colleges allow us to learn anywhere and anytime. Even if your course is offered by an international school, you could easily get access to course material if you are a citizen of a different country.
I think students can get high chances of distraction, such as in online education. Students often faced with getting distracted and losing tracks of deadlines because they are less motivated to do that. There are no face-to-face interaction and no classmates who can help with constant reminders about assignments. As a result, they need to keep themselves motivated and focused if they want to successfully complete their distance learning course. Also, if the students are workers, they need to log into your class while at work, unless your employer permits you to complete your course work at the office and plan and adjust your studying schedule around the instructor's assignment due date. Uh, it only requires one to be self-motivated and focused to be able to complete a course successfully, according to Brown's research in 2017.
Okay, time is up. All arguments have been given. And now, please provide your conclusion. For the speaker from the affirmative team, time is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Ines. In conclusion, online learning has been implemented in several universities and it is proven to be more efficient, especially for students who have working adults, and etc. Moreover, several advantages have been reported, such as students can learn anywhere, less expensive, enhanced students' self-regulation, and flexible. It also prepares college students to face the change in the future due to the online learning involving the technology that will be increased later. Thus, it is crucial for college students to enhance their digital literacy.
Okay, thank you. What about the conclusion from the negative team? Let the speaker provide your conclusion. The time is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Ines. In conclusion, our group believes that the traditional education system is better than online education because students are pushed to feel motivated themselves. Also, they will not face some disruptions such as there is no immediate response and feedback, there are no difficulties to work with other classmates, and also they can manage the time between college and working, and they can save many costs in technological support. Thank you.
Okay, well done. The next session is a question and answer. The first question is from the affirmative team. The time is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Ines, for the chance. We have a question for the opposition team. If you don't agree that online college is better, how do offline colleges prepare for the 4.0 industrial revolution so the students can be digitally prepared? That's all from from the question from us.
Okay, it's enough. For the opposition team, please respond to the question. The time is yours.
Okay, I would like to respond to the question given by the affirmative team. To prepare the 4.0 industrial revolution, offline learning can implement blended learning for their learning and teaching activities. Because of blended learning, students can learn through both face-to-face and also train themselves to be digitally literate by using various technologies.
Okay, the next turn is from an opposition team to ask some questions for the affirmative team. The time is yours.
Thank you thank you, Ms. Ines. To the speaker from the affirmative side, I would like to ask you, can you explain what are the advantages of online college education in the aspect of student participation? Thank you.
Okay, I will answer the question from the opposition team. I think in online college, the students' participation is believed to be more equal. The most outgoing students will not dominate the discussion, and online college courses allow those who are introverted to speak up as they rarely meet in a face-to-face situation. In a regular offline classroom, when everyone is being taught together, it is often difficult to have every student to be on the same page. Some students are too shy to raise their doubts in class. This is where distance education has an advantage over a regular campus program, as it allows more time for students to understand the materials, and there is a high probability for no discrimination because in an online college the social interaction is not in person and they rarely meet face to face. There will be a high chance of no discrimination among students due to race, sex, sexual orientation, religion, nationality, age, dress, physical appearance, and etc. As online classroom allows everyone to have the same unlimited opportunity to learn, cited from Kumar in 2015.
Well, the question and answer session has been completed. Based on the evidence that was found by the groups, we conclude that online college is not better than traditional college. Though the online college has a lot benefit for several types of people such as staying at home mom and the handicapped and student who has to work, and though traditional college is old, online college should be integrated into traditional college through the implementation of blended learning. As 4.0 industrial revolution around the corner, students should also train themselves to adapt to technology. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.